Hi everyone, it's Beck here from Stampin' with Beck, and I'm back with another video for my Blends Club ladies. You may be watching this video because you're in my Blends Club and you were unable to make it to our class yesterday, or you might just be watching because I've put it on YouTube. Either way, I hope you enjoy the video, and for my Blends Club ladies, I hope this helps you put your cards together. So we made 2 cards again this month. The first one we did was this one with the So Hoppy Together stamp set, which is free during celebration, which is the frog stamp set. And we practiced our colouring and blending and shading a little bit more on this card. So I'll do this video where I show you how to do this card, and then I'll do a second video for our other card just to split it up so it's not such a long video. So if you're in Blends Club and you didn't attend yesterday, you'll get a little pack in the mail soon, or you can drop around and pick it up from me with the bits and pieces that you need. We have that one as well, and a couple of other bits and pieces. So let's get started. Oh, and so this month we added to our collection the dark Call Me Clover, the Pineapple Punch Light and Dark, and the Colour Lifter. So the Colour Lifter we will use on the next card in the next video. So I'll put that aside for now. But first of all, we will stamp ourselves a cute little frog. There we go, isn't he cute? And oh, not to forget our little butterfly. We were having a discussion, is it a butterfly or a dragonfly? I'm not too sure. So we can get rid of those ones. Okay, now I'm going to zoom in here so you can see a little bit better with the colouring. Hopefully you'll be able to see nice and clearly. So once again, we just practiced our basic colouring and basic blending and shading. So my general tip for everyone is to colour the whole space with the lighter of your 2 markers. So this is the Call Me Clover Light. Now, if you're getting into some tight areas, you might like to switch to the bullet tip because it's a bit smaller and pointier, and you can get into those tight spaces a little bit easier. If you're in a big area, you can use your brush tip. Now, I think it's important for good blending and shading that you saturate the area really well. So I find I need to go over the area probably about 3 times before it's completely saturated. That first go over, the first layer, is often a little bit light and patchy. That's a lot smoother now. So now I'll come in with my Call Me Clover Dark. First of all, I'll just colour in those little spots because I think they look nice coloured in with the dark. I'm not going to blend and shade there, just straight colouring. But I want a little bit of dark around here and around here. So I put a little bit of my dark marker there. So you can see that's quite an obvious line there, but now I'll come back in with my light one and work in little circles and little flicks to kind of drag some of the edge of the dark up into the lighter area. And that will soften that dark edge. See how that's a bit more blended now? We can even come in with our brush tip and just flick it up into there a little bit more. Okay, so I haven't done the whole frog, you can see. I've just done the body, but you can come in and do the head and the legs. I think you'll have more control with your little bullet tip to do small areas like the legs. The brush tip is sometimes a little bit big for that. Okay, so you can come in and finish those. Now for the belly, we're going to go in with our Pineapple Punch. So start with the light. You might find that you don't see as much variation, or it's not as obvious with the Pineapple Punch, the difference between the light and the dark. So I'm just going to put some dark at the bottom of his belly there. So it's not as, I'll bring it up closer to the camera. It's not quite as obvious. So you almost don't even need to blend there. Once I brought that up closer to the camera, I feel like I could blend my green a little bit more. So I might just come back in and just work it a little bit more. And this is the great thing with the blends. You can get in there and you can work it a little bit more. Being an alcohol-based marker, that liquid's going to evaporate. So if you did that with water-based markers, it would just be too wet. But we can get away with it with the alcohol markers. So you would keep on going, colour in your whole frog, colour in your butterfly. We didn't worry about blending and shading with this one, but you certainly could if you wanted to. Then you have a little banner. Now the banner, the happy and the birthday come from the I'll zoom back out, come from the well-written or well-said, well-written stamps and dies from the Occasions catalogue. So in your pack, I will have already die cut that for you with the sticky paper on the back, so you can just peel it off and stick it on. And the fun thing about the So Hoppy stamp set is now with the framelets, you can cut out the frog, and it also comes with the lily pad and the little water lilies as well. So I won't go ahead and stick the whole card together. You get the idea from the video, and I'll put a still picture up in our Facebook group as well for you. Okay, so have fun with that one, practicing your shading and blending. So you'll have a few frogs on your strip so that you can colour a few of them and pick your favourite. Some people coloured their eyes in, some people coloured their spots with the yellow instead of the green. You can do it however you like. But I think it turned out pretty cute. Alrighty, I'll finish this video here and I'll make video number 2 for our next card. Thanks everyone, bye.